What's going on, YouTube? Otis here, back with another video from my garage to you. I want to say thank you to all my subscribers. Thank y'all for liking, commenting, and of course subscribing. I would still make videos if y'all did subscribe. I've made over 106 videos and I only have 170 subscribers, but there's a lot more than zero. And I'm gonna keep pushing, I'm gonna keep going. So thank y'all for supporting the channel. I will update my space if I can get up to 500 subscribers. By this year, I'll get more lighting and I'll start investing into the channel a little bit more. But hit the subscribe button, and a big shout out as well to all the other content creators who I watch. And I'll shout some of them out actually. Jerry Loves Freedom. He tends to post and he comments on my channel. Go check him out. Chris Johnson, he's a good content creator. He also has a podcast called Bit by Bit. And then 88 Sats Radio, him and Jerry Loves Freedom, they also have a separate podcast called the Bitcoin Amigos or something like that. I actually hadn't watched it yet, so I'll probably take a watch after I get create this video myself. And I love the other content creators. I can't name all of them, but I like watching other content creators and seeing how they are and how they reacting, because we're all Bitcoiners. We have differences of opinions. And a lot of guys who I watch consistently, we tend to have the same opinion. So yeah, big shout out to them. So this, outside of that, leading into the actual video, is there are steps of being a Bitcoiner. So there are steps that you take to becoming a Bitcoiner. And what frustrates me is that I'm okay with being, a bull, super bullish, like it's going to 1 million, but we're missing the point of Bitcoin, right? We're missing the point of what Bitcoin is. And I said it in my last video, a lot of the time, or in this bear market, in this bull market, a lot of people have been saying, oh, Bitcoin's gonna hit this price. And I've in the beginning, I didn't say anything. Towards the end, I started saying things, but I had to take a step back and say, okay, what is Bitcoin for? What's the reason for Bitcoin? And if we care so much about the price, I mean, you're willing to sell it for that price. And if you're selling for that price, you're missing the whole concept of Bitcoin. Yes, I said in one of my shorts, in one of my videos actually, I said take some profits if you're older, because do I think the whole structure of all fiat currency is going to shut down this cycle? Maybe not. Maybe I'm too bullish. But I know that the fiat currency, we use it to live, we use it to buy certain things, but we do know that it's printed off, right? We do know that it's not a solid asset. It's just paper. And then as we're moving on to this, in a lot of places don't even accept cash. So we have this digital printed fiat, and it means nothing. It's not backed by anything. And you're willing to trade this. I've been saying over and over again, you're willing to trade your Bitcoin for this thing they're going to continue to print off. And you're gonna lose. And if you don't believe me, in the Bit by Bit podcast I was talking about, the guy named OJ, we got the same name. I'm not sure if this is his actual real name, but that's what they call him. He had said something about like what was his conviction? Why did he feel so strongly about Bitcoin? And he was looking at these movies, and I've seen these same movies of the early Bitcoiners, right? In the early 2000s, or in the late 2000s, around and they had this conviction, like, yes, Bitcoin will work. And they weren't just like buying into Bitcoin. They're doing the hard portion of Bitcoin, actually, getting the nodes and, and mining Bitcoin and having their servers up and the computers up, and just like, they were in it. And it's like, man, all you have to do is download an app and buy Bitcoin and get a wallet. We have it easy. We have it so easy. And it frustrates me when I see, talking about whatever coin. This coin gonna blow up, this coin gonna blow up. Yes, I understand there's a bunch of altcoins, I get it. But if you think about what crypto is, you think about what Bitcoin is, I am not telling anybody to do anything. I'm just getting, this is my opinion. And you have to, once again, read the white paper and just take a look at the world. We're so stuck in America. If you're in America, take a look at BRICS. Take a look at what the dollar is actually doing. Like, think about this. Do more research. Like, okay, and here's the stage I was talking about. Like, initially when I got to Bitcoin, I'm like, I heard about it. We all have that story, right? We all heard about Bitcoin. I couldn't invest it into name the year. And then you finally get into it and you're an investor. You're jumping into it and what's his name? He's another content creator. He's on Simply Bitcoin. There's another channel. Dante Cook. He gave a presentation. And that's true. I made a video prior to that, but it's like the steps of Bitcoiners. And you go down this road of being a Bitcoiner. And yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how it happens. And you, once again, you become a skeptic. And you're like, oh, I'm not sure what that is. It sounds like a scam. And then you finally get into it. And then you do a deeper dive and you start holding it. And then you become like a max and you're like, yo, Bitcoin is the way. You start to preach about it. You start to educate people about it. And you start to sound crazy because like you can't see yourself in the other people. Like, you're like, oh, they don't care about it. Like, they are you when other people told you about it, when you first heard about it. You didn't do, time you heard about it, you didn't instantly do research. You let time pass by. You heard the price go up a little bit more. And then you dive into it, and you dive deeper, and you dive deeper. And now you're here. If you're still watching the video right now, you are a maxi, as well as you're supporting your boy, and I appreciate you. But you are a maxi. And you have to continue to keep educating people. You have to keep going. You have to do more research. There is so much to learn about Bitcoin. You might feel like, yeah, you know a whole lot about Bitcoin, but there is so much more. Are you running a node right now? That's your next step. If you're not, you should be running a node. If you own Bitcoin, you have a good amount of Bitcoin, you should be running a node. Are you super safe when it comes down to your wallets? Like, you have to think about these things. Like, how are you keeping your seed phrases if you're doing that? Like, should you start mining? Like, what's Coinbase? And I'm not talking about the exchange. Like, what are some of the terminologies that's embedded into Bitcoin? We have more to learn. We have more to know. And yeah, from the Bit by Bit podcast, and like I said, Jerry Loves Freedom, these guys, while I've been watching them, they have motivated me to push harder and to learning more, because I've been spewing out a bunch of content, but I really haven't taken the time to actually study more in depth about Bitcoin. I've been looking at different countries, and I still work, but I've been looking at different countries and seeing what they've been doing. And yeah, it's time to buckle down. It's time to get more deeper into the books and into the websites and figure out, these other not content creators, but the founding fathers of Bitcoin, right? The people who have been in it for 2 to 3 cycles. I want to talk to them and see their conviction and how they've been doing it, because they have the game. They're in 15 plus, 10 plus. I'm only been in it for 5-6 years. I have so much to learn. That's another long video. I don't try to make them this long, but thank you if you're still here. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. Once again, I'm going to make the aesthetics a little bit better as time passes. Yeah, that's in this video. Until the next one. Put in the comments anything you want to see. I'm going to talk about it, read and study about it. To the next one. Peace.